Oh, g'day guys, it's Matt back again, just with a preview for the Sunday night meeting, Sunday afternoon meeting actually, in Hobart. So it is, I lost track of days here at the moment, so it's Saturday about past 20 past 7 at the moment. Eyesight's actually shot just staring at the screen all day on Saturday. At Hobart, so you can see it's 1 o'clock start. I think the rail's out 8 the entire, soft 5 at the moment. Probably you can generally sort of lock it in, it'll remain about that. First race on the card, you've probably got three pretty progressive types here. I'll just actually change the monitor. Actually, I'll put these on the. Yep, that'll do. And you've got skin in the game, night people, and restricted access. Do have skin in the game as my top pick, but probably not bullish enough about him to take the quote. But three nice horses going forwards. Yeah, just not keen on any two as a betting proposition there. Race 2. Had something on Cardiosphere here. $20 in. I actually was on last time for peanuts only, thankfully. What did I have? 6 by 34, I think it was. Yeah, actually, where was it? Got a photo. There he is there, Cardiosphere. 2 by 8 at 151 and 4 by 26 at $126. So, yeah, and we'll have a quick look at the replay. I would have been absolutely. Actually, I can look at the replay here, can't I? As I said, I can hardly see with my eyesight, so.
Little bit of movement out wide.
See what's going on here. Have they got the? I see they've got them the other way around now. They've got the latest start down the bottom. So where's the orange colours of the famed harness trainer Adrian Duggan? So you can see sort of early toe here. Drops in behind the 2 litres. Pure's around here. I need to close my eyes here in a second. Ducks in a bit behind the 2 litres. Now looks for sure and certain he's going to run a hole. Looks over the shoulder and just runs out of room and misses a place. Pretty similar race here today. No, the one that I think's the one to beat is Argyle Diamond. Pretty honest, no star, but just does everything right. Bounces, races on speed. Its last 2 starts, it's drawn barrier 1, I think, and box seated. Going to box seat again. $3.10, probably fair enough, but just something each way. Cardiosphere though for me in race 2. In the 3rd, Colonel Bogey. Favourite again. I'm actually on Jenny the Cat here. I've had a decent bet, to be honest. I put up $7. I also did notice she was nominated for the Tas Guineas, which I thought was a bit step too far. But really liked the trial the other day. Just have a look at that. So Jenny the Cat. Just wait for the Tas Racing site to open. The dogs decide to chew something up in the background. Then you've got Froggy engaged here as well. Actually, it's just taking a bit of time here to get going. Here we go. It's on the inside here in the green colours. I think it ran the quickest time for the day in the trials. Not that that's a great indicator, but there was a bit left in the tank, I think, which this drives me nuts, this. So you can just see on the inside, this is what's thermal diamond or something on the outside. It's in the race today. Obviously that's not going to turn the tables. You can see like that's just not being asked for too much, just left to its own devices, pretty strong to the line. And as I mentioned there before, I might be reading too much into it just to be nommed first up into the Tas Guineas. They must be thinking it's going half decent anyway, otherwise just wasting your money. So yeah, so Jenny the Cat in race number 3. In the 4th, I just think here looks a pretty thin race. You've got Alpine Thunder probably cross some lead from out wide, Pop a lead or Race Handy come across with it. O'Shea's Trouble, she's got a habit of missing start. Barrier 1 can actually be quite handy for horses who are a little bit slow early, as if they draw wide they've got to go all the way to last, but from inside draws they can burrow through and settle a lot handier than they normally would. So I just think each way from gate 1, O'Shea's Trouble did actually chase okay the other day behind. It was in the Devonport race over the 1,000 metres, and she did begin a lot better. So Jaguar Stone second, and here she is with the nose roll on out wide. Yeah, no, I just think each way, as long as obviously you get the more place and win, should be a bet to nothing. And if the two favourites lock horns a little bit, going to be strong late. In the 5th, we've got a standout favourite here. It was pretty good the other day, to be honest, in the form of Southern Auroras. It showed a lot more early toe than it had previously been showing and was strong late. Clearly the one to beat, but I just think there's a couple here that I think they should be closer in the market to it. They've got sort of most of the juice has gone in the price for Billy the Great. He did trial very well the other day. Comfortably beat a horse first starter, Alpha Reno. So if he runs okay in race 3 as well, might be a bit of a guide there. And Mega Leader, I just think both its career runs have been excellent. Yeah, I just think they should be closer in price. So I'm just having, I've already backed Billy. I'm going to have something on Mega Leader as well. But I do think the 3 of them are clear standouts in the race. Race 6, the Guineas with the Tassie horses. No real conviction here. Actually a bit of luck. I backed Crack the Shadows when Mazzini was favourite and it won, and then the reverse the next start. I backed Mazzini last week in Launceston, a couple of weeks ago in Launceston when Crack the Shadows was favourite. So if it was just a standard race, I'd opt for Mazzini. But there's a couple of horses who are regular leaders in the race, so it's not going to dictate like it has before. So I've got no real opinion on this race, but probably just opting for Crack the Shutters, as it's got a bit more versatility in how the race is run, and from gate 1 it's probably got a box seat as well. But yeah, there's no juice in the price, not confident enough. You know, can't take $2.40 unless you're confident it's going to win. Same with $1.90. And you've got interstate versus Tasmanian form. So another sort of slight question mark there. Did actually like the runs of the 3-horse maybe looking for a little bit longer, but really like the way it's been hitting the line. Actually, talking to Tasmania form, I found, just got sitting here, old hat there the other day, the old hashtag TF, can you see that? And just seen the state of it, there's more dust on it than I might have to dust that off if we haven't had a chance to use it for a while, the old Tassie form. In race 7, really like Daytona Diva. Obviously, we're just alluding in the guineas at the two standout favourites, Mazzini and Crack the Shutters. And it's been chasing them home in its past couple. So second to Mazzini, third to Mazzini. Dominant winner in between in Hobart. I think the price is fair enough. Just got too much speed for them. Just has to sit, and when it goes bang, you can put a couple of lengths on them in a stride. So happy to be on. Made it the best of the day. Race 8. Do actually like Asvar here. Don't think I've ever backed it before in my life, but it's hit the line very well. It's past couple. It's at Devonport the other day in the Sheffield Cup.
The light is on.
So this is 1,880 metres. So it's second last on the inside. Actually, what's Zulu Fields in front of it here, who's also in the market. You can just see it here, just pushing out underneath. Still third last now. It just sort of works to the outside. You can see this other horse here. You can just watch its last 200 metres. It's actually very strong weight. Yeah, so happy to be on there. Out to 2100. Price start in Launceston. It's also strong to the line. In a race that's much stronger than this. Like in that Devonport race, any of the first four would be odds-on favourite in this race on Sunday. So you can see here again. And this is behind. So you've got Blonde Star, Arundel. Can't remember who ran third. You see it's made a long sustained run around them here. Oh, it ran third. I'm an idiot. Yeah, so happy to be on. Trip's no issue for it. Just think, like $5, pretty thin race. Don't give up. Not potting it at all. Just think, obviously, makes its own luck, but way up in grade. Like these horses have been taking on the horses that are going to be favourite for the Devonport Cup and races such as that. Well, don't give up's been coming through lower grade races. So, see 64s and did win a 76 the other day, but I just think the form's a lot stronger that Asvar's coming through. 3.5 kilos, I'm happy to be on Asvar. In the 9th, I think Durazzo is the one. He's out to $1.65 elsewhere. Understand the query. He's only raced over a mile once, but he was strong to the line that day. That was in... Actually, will they show the replay? It was the race that the inevitable, sadly, went amiss. Here it is here in Launceston.
No, continuing to...
Yeah, they're showing it. Oh, I'm guessing they'll chop it out. So here he is here. Well ridden, obviously, to dart through and grab the one out, one back. Actually, he's still there, the inevitable. Oops, didn't want to say that. So here we go. So here's Durazzo out 3 deep. First accused he has hit the front. You know, like he's first go at the mile here. and he's super strong to the line. So I think he's ticked the box that there's no query at the trip. Should have won by further than he did the other day. He's flying, the other horse, just cruising, but set weights. And if we look at the run the other day, Durazzo was held up for. Well, the other horse had full momentum.
Heading towards the 600-metre mark.
So here we go here. So Durazzo's sort of held up behind the leader, and he's just cruising. It's got clear running from behind it. Just darts back to the inside now. It looks like he's going to get him, but sort of stronger than him, like he's going away on the line if anything. Going to settle in front of him, probably wins that by a length and a half if got the gap at the top of the straight. So no pot on Durazzo at all, but up to yourself if you're happy. I think, as I say, it's $1.65 elsewhere if that's your cup of tea, those type of bets. The last, Blame It on the Boogie, I actually potted it the other day, and I was amazed how much there was a ton of speed in the race, and it managed to cross them. So deserves favouritism. A couple here that went very well. Bloom Time trial well the other day, right in the mix. And the one I actually like from gate one is Hobart. Won a pretty mediocre race the other day. But from the inside gate, I just like the way he knuckled down, and so if you just have a look, I think I've been calling it him. So she's in the red colours with the white cap, in about 6th spot on the outside. You just see from barrier one's going to box seat, more than likely behind the favourite or in the first 3 or 4. Just like in a couple of strides here, just puts the race to bed. It was double figure odds this day, had a bit of market support, but gaps to the rest of them. Yeah, no, from barrier one, very happy to be on Hobart in the last. So I just think she's good price. So I reckon like a lot of these, and the horse that ran second there won by about 3 lengths at Devonport as well. So price is going a little bit now. I think it was $6 last time I looked with Ladbrokes or Sportsbet, one of the two. So anyway, that's my selections. I haven't actually rounded them off. I've actually got the list here. Actually, I might do that instead of, if you want to read my writing, stop that, and there they are there. But just to recap, race 2, Cardiosphere, race 3, Jenny the Cat, race 4, Oshie's Trouble, race 5, Little Bit Bets, Mega Leader, Billy the Great, maybe Exotics with the fave in that race, race 7, Daytona Diva the Best, race 8, Asvar, and race 10, Hobart. No pots on the favourites in the big races. Yeah, best bet, as I said, Daytona Diva. Do like Jenny the Cat and Hobart in the last as well. So, and Asvar a little bit. So probably the best from me there. But the one thing I'll try and do, I'll try and see how I'm going time-wise tomorrow, and we might try and do a bit of, not live action, but record myself watching the races live and pop something up, post with the results, etc. So I'll wrap it up there, guys. But until then, I'll leave you with it, and we'll. There is actually a couple of races. You got Longford with the annual New Year's Day meeting, and the day after there's a meeting in Hobart. So fields might cannibalise themselves a little bit. I do notice that a couple of the Brighton Cup runners tomorrow are also nom for Longford, so that might sort of deplete that race a little bit as well. So yeah, but we'll see. Take what we're given. I'll let you know if we do a preview for them or not. But yep, until then, I'll leave you with it. So thanks for watching. Cheers, guys.